Hey, what's up guys? This is Jen, and today I want to talk about something that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit when I see this in YouTube comments and on forums and stuff like that. I want to talk about the capo. And here's what I want you to get from this. I want you to understand that it is okay to use a capo. I know you'll probably see a lot of stuff around like, oh, you're lazy, you're dumb, you know, if you rely completely on a capo. And I want to take that myth away because I feel like, especially for beginners, you're not quite sure what to trust. And when you see people that are or you read people so avid about their opinion, it can really hinder your progress and it can really hinder your ability to experiment. So I want to talk a little bit about the capo, what it does, and also a way for you to use it, but not use it as a crutch. So we've got this little buddy. Now, we love our open position chords, right? We love them, we love them, we love them. A capo allows us to change the key without changing our open position chords. Which is nice, right? Because we can say, oh, I need that a little bit lower. Okay. Great. That's all we need to do. Oh, I want that higher. Cool. You're not thinking about the key. You know, you're not thinking about what notes you need to transpose to. You're just quickly moving up and down, and that is great. But another thing to consider about the capo, which I use and all of my professional guitar player friends use, is that there is a resonance that happens when you use open position chords that you're not going to get with a bar chord. So with the capo on the 3rd fret, this is actually a B flat chord, even though we're holding a G shape. So we can play it like this as a bar chord, and it's the same thing. So we wouldn't need the capo if we were doing something like this. But listen to the resonance. And then you have a different order of notes, even though they're the same notes, but in a different order, that you get this big full-bodied sound from the open strings ringing out that you're not going to get with a bar chord. Another thing that we can do is we can again use those open strings in a way that we might not be able to if we have it in open position in various keys. So we want to keep that resonance, we want to keep it open because that gives the guitar a specific type of sound. So we want to emulate that sound, and we're not going to get that same emulation without the capo. Now, here's the thing. I don't want you to use the capo as a crutch. I don't want you to just rely on it and change the key in like ultimate guitar tabs so that everything that you do is in open position. I do agree that it can hinder your progress and hinder your confidence in your playing if all you can do is like, oh, well, there's a bar chord, I can't play this song, and you skip it. That is when the capo becomes a problem. So what I would encourage you to do is find songs where maybe you have the open position and then there's one bar chord for you to start working on. Or, you know, this F, a B minor, you know, a G here. So you're not constantly looking for, oh crap, okay, so here's F. Oh, well, if I put this capo here, I can just play the F as a C chord, and then I don't have to worry about it. So I do agree that I don't want you to use this as a crutch or a way to make you feel less confident about what you can learn. However, there are going to be certain songs that call for it, that you hear the capo on there clearly and it doesn't sound the same. Again, you might hear a song that's like, you know, and this is but it's actually F to C without the capo, and that's going to sound different than... Still sounds good, but if the song that you're learning is this, you know, with the capo on the 5th fret, then it is 100% okay to imitate that and hear that resonance that the guitar is not going to have without the capo. But like I said, don't use it to not learn your bar chords. Please, please learn your bar chords. I promise. I promise. It will make you feel so much better when you get them. Take a little bit of time each lesson to do, or each practice session, I should say, to practice your bar chords, and it will get better, but most importantly, your confidence will increase the more that you learn. But please, do not believe any of the forums that say that you're somehow weak or it's lame to use a capo or, you know, whatever. Just, you know, the hateful trolls. I want you to experiment. I want you to put the capo all over the neck and see what it sounds like, how the guitar responds, because it's going to respond in a different way. And I want you to work on your bar chords so you know how to do both. But don't let any negativity hinder your progress, especially if it's online. Or even, I know some teachers and some guitar players that will like hate on stuff. And that's not the way to experiment, and that's not the way to grow as a player, is to shut stuff down. So I know, I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of dislikes for this video, but I don't care. Because if it helps one person go like, you know what, maybe this isn't so bad, I'm going to try it a bunch of different ways. Because somebody did that for me. I was a capo hater, and my mentor said, who is outstanding. He is the best guitar player I've ever known. He is phenomenal. Dan Gilbert, phenomenal. And he was the one that schooled me and was like, no, there is nothing wrong with the capo. And this guy is an incredible guitar player. So just no negativity when it comes to this instrument. Experiment with everything. Try everything. Push yourself. Learn those bar chords. Learn them. But keep going with positivity when it comes to this instrument. And if somebody puts some negative stuff on you about your practicing, your playing, including yourself, if you put your own negativity on it, I want you to check yourself, because this is awesome and it is one of the best instruments in the world, in my opinion. And let that be a positive thing for you instead of negativity. That's it. That's my spiel on the capo. I'm done. I feel good. Feel good now that I've said that. This is a Patreon supported video. My patrons are awesome. They let me do these videos and just basically speak my mind, and I really appreciate it. So if you want to support me to speak my mind on guitar issues, then please go to patreon.com/JenTrani, and you can figure out how you can just let me keep talking in a room by myself to you all. And that's it. Capo and bar chords. I'm watching you.